Hello there, welcome to another episode of Farming Sim 2019 with me, Stockoglaws. How are you? I hope you're well. Okay, so in the last episode we managed to wrap up all the grass here with this lovely silage, and yeah, our cows are at 20%. They got 45,000 litres in there. They're not too bad at the moment, but it is a new day and we're doing some harvesting today. So let's just jump into our new Massey Ferguson 7347 and get this up ready to do some harvesting. We'll get Ewan to do the harvesting. We're also going to get Zachary to maybe start on that other little field over there. We need to pick up the header, of course. We're only going over the way, so you can leave the header trailer here. Let's pick this bad boy up. There we go. Just gonna watch the John Deere. Make sure we don't make sure we don't hit it. Okay. Are we gonna fit through these trees? We may fit through. There we go. Okay, we're gonna go side to side because, as we know, this is probably a bit more powerful than the old one we had. But if you remember the old one, we had a bit of trouble getting up the hill, and we nearly went for a swim with the combine harvester, which wouldn't have been good. But yeah, we're gonna go side to side. Let Ewan do that one, and we're also gonna set up. We're gonna use that one. We're gonna set up using the using this tractor, the Case 7250. We're going to start seeding. You see that field there, it's full of weeds. I do believe this cultivates and seed. It doesn't fertilise, but that's no problem. I don't know how much seed we've got in here. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, we've got plenty of seed in here. Okay. So we're going to change the seed to probably have some barley. Just went past it. There we go. Let's turn those beacons on. We've got a nice big pile of solid fertilizer there. You can see we have we lined it in the last episode. Okay. So that should cultivate it and seed it. Thank you so much for the comments below. Well, not below, but the comments in the last episode. Just to let me know that you normally lime it in this position. Oh, my dog is going crazy. Yeah, you normally lime it in this position, and then you kind of sow over the top or cultivate over the top to get the lime, really deep down into the ground. Hopefully my dog will stop. Let me go find out what's going. Oh, there we go. I heard a door slam. So someone's at the door. Okay, so yeah, once that's in the ground, then the lime's doing its job, changing the pH level and making it all nice and arable for us to grow our crops. Yeah, cool. Okay. Oh, what are you doing? So we're gonna get him to obviously to cultivate, to harvest, and we're going to jump in this one, and we're going to kind of in between unloading Ewan and also filling up our for the TMR. So we've got plenty of straw, as you can see. We got some hay bales there, and we've got some silage on the field. Could do with probably buying a automatic picker upper very soon, and I do need to smooth this part here. It's a bit steep at some point. Cleanliness is at 88%, so we need to clean up the cows soon. Let's grab this and bring it over here. Okay, so I'm going to do my normal. We're going to put one straw in, empty out some straw. We need the bed in anyway. This is starting to grow on me. you know, this this shed. It's quite a big. It's quite a big shed. Oh, don't tip anything over. And yeah, it is growing on me. Oh, okay. There we go. My front loading skills, eh? They haven't got any better, I promise. So if you remember, yeah, 4,000 is a bit too much. So we need about 2,600. So what we'll do is we'll just empty some straw out for bedding until we get about 2,600. There we go. And then we'll grab one hay and one silage. Oh. There we go. Could probably do with a rear weight while we're maneuvering these bales, but we seem to be okay. Okay, that's the silage, and then we'll just go grab a hay. You've seen me do this a number of times, but you know, keeping cows, this is what we do. Lovely. Looks like Ewan's nearly full, so we need to go over and unload him. There we go. Got a lovely TMR. Alright, we'll let that mix up. I'm going to grab it into the trailer. We've got a nice big trailer, so we don't have to keep you know, going to sell our crop every 2 minutes. Let's take that cover. Oh, we got some wheat in here. That's not good. Okay, I'm gonna have to go sell this wheat. It's 3,500. It's a bit of money's worth. I'm not just gonna chuck it on the ground. So let's have a look. Okay, so the Port Northwest is the best place for that, and that is, yeah, in the northwest. Okay, well, I'm gonna pause it. I'll be back once I've sowed this, and we'll be ready to unload Ewan. So I'll see you in a sec. Okay, let's sell this at Port Northwest. £4,000. That's not too bad. That should pay for Ewan and Zachary's wages while we sort out the other, you know, the harvesting and the seeding of the other farm. Sorry, of the other field. So we're head straight back and unload Ewan, because I think he's waiting for us. So Ewan should be waiting patiently for us. There he is. There we go. We'll just leave that there while we continue with our TMR production. You can get the you know, the screw what am I trying to say? It's probably best I just show you, isn't it? You can get the trailers with the where is it? Help. So you could have one of these containers, a grain container, on the side of the field, for every field, and you can also get like I'm not gonna be able to find that. I think you guys know what I mean. Could it be under loading wagons? Basically, it's a trailer with a conveyor, and so you just basically convey it straight into the containers. But that's for some very large fields. I don't think we need that just yet. Yeah, somebody like to tell me what the technical term is, but I know what I mean, and that's what the matters. Okay, off he's popping. He's okay. So let's fill the cows up with some TMR. So you can just check the ratio by pressing F1. And you can see there the green bars are all okay. There we go. So it looks like we can pretty much do this for a little while. The cows, we are getting a cow I think every other day, which is great. But we probably will need to sell a cow or two, because I want to keep. Once we get to 50, you know, we can't have any more room for cows. But maybe what I could do is buy another cow shed and populate the cows that way, which would be pretty cool. So we're at 24%, not quite 25%, and let's continue. Zachary's doing a great job with the seeding. Just need to keep that fertilised as well. So yeah. So the farm is ticking over. It's good that we got some help, Ewan and Zachary. I don't think I could ever run a farm without the help of those two. Mary Jane is been calling. She's looking for a job at the moment, so we may see Mary Jane at some point. But at the moment, I think having 2 farm helpers on the books is all we need at the moment. There we go. I can't wait to get rid of this thing until we get a bigger capacity mixer, because yeah, this is too small a capacity for us, I think, for the size of, for the cows that we've got, and having to do this every time is a bit of a pain. But the cows do need straw. There we go. So it's not all bad. Right, let's get a silage bale. Ooh, okay. Ooh. I did say my front loading skills were to be admired. And a hay bale. Oh, Zachary's finished. We'll get him to do some fertilising now. Oh. There we go. So it's nice that we got the bales under roof. So they're kept all nice and dry. Nothing worse than moving wet bales. Okay, so that's another load of TMR. We'll turn you on, get you all nice and mixed up, and okay, you're going to need to move. Start the engine. Yep, sorry about this, peeps. Looks like we've got plenty of seed there as well, left over. We'll stick him in here. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Right, let's quickly unload Ewan, and then we'll get Zachary to do some fertilizing. There we go. Ah, he would be facing the wrong side. Look how close he is and not facing the wrong side. Okay. Let's jump into the harvester. Wow, I forgot how big of the capacity this this combine has. Over 7,000 litres. And I think the trailer holds 27,000 possibly. So we get at least three full tanks of the harvester into the trailer before we need to sell it. And eventually we will get a silo as well, so we can always sell at best price. But for the moment, we're just going to harvest it and sell it straight away. There we go. Yep, and off he goes. Okay, cool. All right. Let's leave you there and go grab the fertilizer, which should be over here. We've got a bit in there, so we should have enough to finish this field. Okay, you'll do that. We will continue feeding our lovely cows. So another 10,000 litres. Yeah, so the cows are hungry. Yeah, they can certainly eat. There we go. Happy cows. Happy cows, happy life. So I think they, I think I said before, I think they eat over 10,000 litres overnight. So it's probably about 20,000 litres a day. So at 60,000 litres, we've got about 3 days worth. Which isn't a lot really, if you think about it. There we go. So we'll just rinse and repeat. A bit more straw. Just turn you off. Go grab some straw. It's not terribly exciting, but it's something we need to do. You know, we are a cow farmer at the end of the day. We're a cow and arable farmer. And I would like to get some more cows. Probably get the large cow pasture at some point. You never know, we may need to make this other field here grass as well. Okay. Right, there's the straw. Oh, something I wanted to show you as well. You know this styer we've had pretty much from the start. It's done 27, nearly 28 hours worth of work. If we go here to the condition, you can kind of see it's got a big red mark against the styer, and I think that's because we're kind of. It's not because it needs repairing, although it does need repairing at some point, but it's only at 88%. It's because I think we're going to lose a lot because it's done so much work. We're losing. I think this may be going quicker, and we're not going to get as much as we paid for it. So I think the resale cost is for us to sell this is going to. We're not going to get much back. That's what I'm trying to say. I think that's the case. If you guys know, again, please let me know in the comments below. Okay, he hasn't finished, I don't think, because I can still see parts which need to be doing, but we'll get to that. There we go. Let's grab another silage bale. So it's a bit long-winded at the moment, feeding the cows. I'm sure it'll be streamlined once you get a bigger mixer. There we go. Go get some hay. So I think keeping it nearly, at near 50%, that will give us a bit of leeway then, so we don't have to do the mixing every grass harvest. We can just stack up the bales and away we go, and leave it for a few days. Okay. Cool. Right, nearly has a full tank, and we'll just sort out Zachary over here because it looks like he's been a bit confused. So let's turn you on, get you mixing. And what are you doing here? Hey, what are you doing? We'll finish it off, don't worry. Okay, this. You've done such a good job. And that should be golden. Let me just check the field, make sure he has gone over everything. Yeah, looks okay to me. Cool. Have we got any other issues at the moment? So anything that needs liming? No. Ploughing? No. Fertilizing? Yeah, we got another. It looks like we've fertilized our neighbour's field there. It looks like we got another level of fertilization, but I think we need another growth before we can do that. And weeds? No, not to worry. Cool. Okay. Let's get you back into the farm. Oh, Ewan's full as well. And what we could do with Zachary could start sort of seeding the other field as well as we're harvesting it. There we go. But before we do that, we'll unload him and keep him on the straight and narrow. Yep, he's facing the wrong way again. We may need to sell this this next load. Okay. stop there. I think somebody did answer me about having a boom on both sides, and I think it was a sort of practical thing that the engines are all on the one side, so they couldn't put a boom. You know, the harvester would be twice as wide, I think, if you had to have a boom on this one side. So yeah, I get it. And like, in reality, you know, the guy or girl that will be oh, we're full. Okay, will be you know, won't be doing other jobs. We'll be just unloading the harvester. So technically, you know, as long as the harvester can do one side of the field, then you're going to be okay. It can hold, the capacity can hold more than one side of the field. You're going to be okay. All right, let's get you going, and we're going to have to jump in, not to you, to you, and sell. So we got some soybean. Let's check out some prices on soybean, shall we? Okay, well, the best price is 2,844 at the train station mill. So have we been to the train station mill before? That is bottom left. Well, let's go and find out. I'll see you guys when I'm there. Ah, yes, we've been there before. There's a nice little slipway just as you turn right here. You'll oh, see that effect then, where things went really, really bright. I had right away there. I don't know why that guy got a little bit upset with me there. You see how bright it, as you went through the tunnel, you know, it kind of happens in real life. You know, if you go through a tunnel, it always just seems brighter. Come on, we don't have enough power to get up here. Only just. Right, let's take the cover off, and there we go. So this will bring us in a nice amount of money, I hope. And Ewan is full, so we need to get back as soon as possible to unload him. Lovely. £59,744 worth of soybean. Okay, let's go back and continue harvesting. And yep, you guessed it. He's on the wrong side. He's on the wrong side. We should have started him off on the other side. On the other side of the field, I think. And then he would have been facing the right side every single time. Never mind. So we are going to buy some animals this episode. I think we're going to... I had a lot of people mention about horses, saying how great horses are. And there is a mod which rides the horses for you. I think it's the Horse Helper mod. So we might do that. And that brings in quite a bit of money. But because I got this... you know, the double yield mod, which I think a lot of people are pleased that I've got. I think we're gonna go with some more cows. This Let's Play, I do want to be a proficient cow farmer. So I'm probably going to get a large cow shed, and see if we can have about 150 cows. I think 150 cows is a pretty good amount of cows. It takes a lot of work, but that's what we're here for. So get you going. So let's have a look how much a large cow pasture is. 300,000. Okay, so we're off by just a few pounds on that one. That can hold up to 200 cows. This one can hold up to 50. I think it's probably worth waiting for the £300,000 mark. The horse paddock is 95,000, so we can afford this with 16 horses. Now 16 horses, I think they're going to be worth about 50,000 each once they're fully. So let's have a look. 16 times 50. So that would be £800,000. That is quite tempting. Where would we put it? That's the question. There is a nice place over here where we could probably put the cows, the horses, sorry. Yeah, that looks pretty good to me. Let me just check the price of it. 97,000. Do we? There's the troughs. Probably going to be better this way. Shall we go for it? There we go. We're going for it. Okay. £3,000 left. So we're going to get some horses. Do you see how I flipped from having... no, we're going to do cows to... okay, we're going to do horses. I think I should have seen the £800,000 when we sell the 16 horses. I think that kind of changed my mind a little bit there. Alright, let's feed these cows. Knowing that we need 300,000 for the large cow pen. Now we will get there. I will have another large cow pen, but yeah, we'll probably wait until we sell all the horses. So the horses are going to be a nice cash crop for us. We'll just unload the TMR into here, and as you can see in the right hand corner there, it's going to bring it up to over 30%. So like I say, about 20 per day. So we're about 3.5 days full of TMR. It'd be nice to get this up to over 50%. There we go. Alright, I think that's all the TMR I'm going to do for today. So let's just park you up here, where I normally leave you. And we're going to just drop the fork. I'm just going to clean it up. There we go. We just pick up the shovel, and then we're going to go over, have a look at our new horse paddock, and cry about how much money we've just spent. There we go. Lovely. So 270 litres of TMR, and what we do is we just tip it back in. There we go. And now they're all nice and clean. So at the moment, this is all I'm using the shovel for, but I have been thinking about getting the solid manure spreader, so we can start using the manure that we're building up. But we'll get that at some point, and then we can use the bucket to fill the spreader. I'll just put the bale spike back on. Water, yeah, we got a bit, just under half. The trough is full of water, just under half, so you don't need to worry about that for the time being. And yeah, let's go have a look at our horse paddock. I think Ewan needs unloading as well. Okay. So I think this is water. Not quite sure. I think this is where we fill them, as in we add the horses. Here, possibly where we add the horses. I'm not sure. And here would be the food, which is quite nice. Really, it fits really well. Yeah, I'm quite. Oh, I don't want to get that out. Let's just see what they need. Okay, cow pasture. presuming if I stand over here, press it. Here we go. Okay, so 5,000. We can't afford one horse, unfortunately. 5,300. Yeah, we'll have to wait until the next episode, or when we next sell some crop, we'll start filling this up with horses. And this time next year, we'll be millionaires. I think I got that right. So 16 horses times 50,000 is 800,000. Yeah. There we go. Right, let's jump in to you. And Ewan's going to need to be unloaded very, very soon. As in now. Okay. So yeah, it's a fairly big investment. It's nearly £100,000, but that investment, we'll find out what the horses need, and I'm pretty sure that investment will be will pay itself off very, very soon. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, I will continue to harvest this field, and we'll be back once we're ready to sell the next load, and then we'll fill up our horse pen and continue with our TMR probably. That's the thing that's taking up the time at the moment. You can see all the weeds popping up. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. It's been a bit of a slow pace. Haven't been much skipping. Haven't been, we've just been cracking on with the fields, and yeah, I enjoy the slow pace. So thank you very much for watching. My name is Stockoglaws. This is Farmer Sim 2019. Take care, and ciao for now.